What is good, Hellraisers? Welcome back to a brand new episode. Today we're going to be talking about a gun that is totally forgotten. It had its prime time in multiplayer, but it never really made it to Warzone. The reason is there's a lot of other alternatives in this gun class, and this one just didn't make the cut. We are talking about the 725, which is a Modern Warfare shotgun. Now it's a break action shotgun with 2-round capacity, a long backboard barrel and cylindrical choke, keeps spread tight and lethal over extended ranges. So this one was more of an extended long range shotgun, but unfortunately it did not make the cut to Warzone, so you really do not see this gun there. If you're playing Modern Warfare multiplayer, on the other hand, and that's probably why you're looking at this video, it is not bad, especially in hardcore. It's I think one of the easiest shotguns that I had to level up in order to get the Damascus blueprint skin. Sorry. Now, if we're looking at the best blueprint for this shotgun, you have really 4 blueprints that you can unlock. You have the Muskeg, which is a Season 4 pre-integration of Cold War into Warzone legendary blueprint. You have the Hammer, which is the mini version or the sawn-off version. It's a legendary blueprint that you can only get through doing special challenges. I'll come back to this one. Judgment, also it's an epic blueprint, but you can also only get it doing special challenges, which I'll get to you guys soon. And the Apodora. Now the Apodora is a rare blueprint from Season 5, pre-integration of Cold War into Warzone. This one is just you just got it in Season 5 by leveling up your battle pass. Let's take a look at the attachments. Now you have the monolithic suppressor for the muzzle, which is not bad. It's the best suppressor you can have on Modern Warfare guns. You have the 1MW laser for the laser, and you have the GI mini reflex for the optics. Now these do add a bit of accuracy and range because you have the muzzle and the optics, and the that laser for that accuracy does remove a bit of mobility and control. But I mean, this is not the best blueprint you can have, but it's alright. I mean, if you don't have the gun leveled up, you can especially use this one for the monolithic suppressor. Moving on to Judgment. Now, Judgment was one that was very fun to unlock. You can actually only unlock it by doing special challenges in multiplayer. So if you do not own Modern Warfare multiplayer, you will not be able to have or to get access to this blueprint. If you're looking to unlock it in multiplayer and specifically look at the challenges, check out my library video. I won't be going into detail into this one, but just press Judgment. Just type Judgment blueprint on my channel, and you're going to find exactly what you need to do and how to do it quickly in order to get the camo blueprint as quick as possible. If you don't want to go through that hassle, but you want to know the attachments, you have the Cronin LP 945 mini reflex optic, the frangible wounding perk, the Forge Tac Commander guard, and the tactical foregrip under barrel. Now this one is a pretty deadly combination. If you're playing this in hardcore multiplayer, you will be dropping a lot of multi-kills. Let's just put it at that. Just make sure your aim is good, and you'll be killing people left and right. I did enjoy playing with this a lot. I think with regards to Modern Warfare guns, this was pretty good. It was pretty slick, especially aesthetics wise. So yeah, every call is the right call with the Judgment shotgun. Absolutely. I remember playing Rust with this and just getting multi-kills like crazy. Then we have the Hammer. The Hammer is more something that will be suited for Warzone, especially if you're someone who likes to fight in close quarter combat. Like myself, this one again is another one that you can only unlock through special challenges. Just type the name in my library and you will find exactly the challenges that you have to do in order to unlock this shotgun. Now, if I was to use this shotgun in in Warzone, even though I would not recommend it, this would be the one that I'm going with. The Hammer. It's got a lightweight suppressor. Now, the monolithic suppressor would be better, but lightweight is not too bad. Sawn-off barrel, that increases the damage. And mobility, you have the PBX Hollow 7 sight. Now, usually with these attachments, when they're small and they're sawn off, you don't really need the optics because you're not going to go really for that mid to long range. All you need is really that close range. Even though the damage is high, mobility is high. Oh no, actually the range is very low, so that's good. But it wouldn't make sense for you to have an optic and that lower range, so you could switch that off for whatever else you want. You have the sawn off stock, to increase that mobility, and you have the commando foregrip for the horizontal recoil control. Now this one's pretty good. As I mentioned earlier, this would be what I would use as a blueprint for Warzone. Going to the last but not least is the Musketeer Season 4 pre-integration of Cold War into Warzone. Now this is the best blueprint that you'd want for this gun. Of course, here I'm favoring multiplayer because knowing that you won't be playing Warzone with this, at least I hope you're not playing Warzone, there are much better guns, either Cold War guns or the Vanguard guns. So this one's pretty dead, but if you're playing multiplayer, it is a good option. And if you're playing multiplayer and you want to level up the gun, you don't have it leveled up, this is definitely the blueprint that you want to come in hand. Now if you don't have this blueprint, I don't think you'll be able to unlock it because it was a Season 4 Battle Pass unlock. So just try to get any of the other 3 and level it up until you have these attachments and build it. So if you want to go with the Musgag, you have the TAC laser. Now of course with the shotguns, the TAC laser is better than the 5MW laser. I do not know why, but for some reason every time I go with the TAC laser, it does not disappoint. Then you have this Solid Zero optic mini reflex optic. Now I personally don't really like optics on shotguns, but some people do like it. So I know right now the most overpowered shotgun is a Cold War weapon called the Howler, and the ground loot version is the one that usually ticks all the boxes, and it's got a an optic. So again, maybe shotguns are more precise with optics. I'm not too sure. I usually just hip fire shotguns. Then you got the Tempest Sport stock. So that increases that mobility and control. You have the Forge TAC Steady Grip, again for that mobility and control. And you have the slug rounds. Now with the rounds, it's always a hit or miss. Some people like special magazines, other guys don't like it, and sometimes just the different type of magazines could make or break the gun. In this one, I think slug rounds are not made for Warzone because you need to be super precise, but for multiplayer, I mean, you really don't need to be precise. Even in normal mode, you should be dealing a lot of damage, but in hardcore, definitely, even at a pretty long range, because as you can see, the range is high for this one, you're gonna kill people with the one hit. Let's take a look at the 3D HD cutscene before we discuss more of this gun. Alright, so aesthetics wise, it's not the prettiest. It's not ugly, but it's not the prettiest you can have. Again, I'm not too sure. Let's take a look if they actually have ones you can buy. Oh yeah, they have 3 you can buy. One with the Nick 2 operator called the Crimson Pools, again Season 4. Loggerhead Season 3, okay, it's even older. And the Stumpy. I remember the Stumpy was a ground loot for a tiny bit of time before they put it in the operator pack. This is back in Season 1. But yeah, whether it be sawn off for that mobility or a normal one, you do not really need to buy these unless you're going for the operator, of course. But I mean, the free ones are much better. I think the Musketeer is the best one you can have. That pretty much sums it up for this gun, the 725 shotgun. Again, if you're really just playing multiplayer and you want to get all the levels up to Damascus, you can go with it, but I do not suggest going Warzone with the shotgun. They're always, the metas are always going to alternate between Cold War weapons and Vanguard weapons. And Modern Warfare are just, they're pretty dead, man. They're pretty dead, to be honest. And if a Cold War gun would make it to resurface, it will probably be either a submachine gun or a, what do you call it? Submachine gun or tactical, or a, assault rifle. Nothing else matters. That's pretty much it for this video. If you have any other questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy and have fun.
Objective updated. Secure that position. Friendly UAV overhead. Friendly sentry gun online. You've hit a miss. Can't be stolen.
Be advised, UAV is being occupied.
Stand shot. Good work.